I'm Sam Robinson, and my Culture Fair project is about why French cars are so small. My essential question is how is contemporary life influenced by cultural products, practices, and perspectives? So why do people drive small cars in France? Well, one thing is the fuel consumption. Bigger cars consume more fuel, and fuel in Europe costs a lot more than it does in the United States. In the United States, gas is about $2.37 per gallon. In Europe, specifically France, gas is about 1.37 euros per liter. That equates to about $5.83 a gallon. It's a lot of money for 1 gallon of gas. Another thing is people in France have a lower average income. In the United States, the average income is $55,980. In France, the average income is about 40,500 euros. That's about $45,000 in US dollars. That's $11,000 less than the United States. So they can afford less. Another thing is the widespread availability of public transportation. The United States has buses, trains, subways, trams, and taxis, like France does, but they don't have them all over the place like France does. So people can utilize the public transportation everywhere, and they don't need a big car, maybe not even a car at all. When I went to France, my whole family had this teensy little car and a motorcycle, and that's it. They didn't use them at all, because big cars take up space. They don't need to use them all the time because it's public transportation. And they spend less on gas and more on food and other things. So they don't have to worry about gas and parking. Another reason that people drive small cars in France is because the roads are narrower. Why are they narrow? Because they're older. The European road system is much, much older than the United States. It was built early for pedestrians, horses, and the occasional horse carriage. They didn't have any plans for cars. Houses were built wherever people built them. So there's a lack of zoning there and irregular spacing of urban housing. So everything is closer together, and there's less space for parking, driving, maneuvering, and even walking. The last thing is commercial transport. In France, they have smaller trucks even, because there's less distance to travel. They don't have to take as much stuff from one place to another. Like driving from Washington, D.C. to Boston in the United States is about 7 hours and 15 minutes. In France, driving from Paris to Marseille is about 4 hours. That's like driving across a state. And it even shows here too. The roads on the east coast of the United States are smaller because they were built way before all the other roads here. So in answer to the essential question of how is contemporary life influenced by cultural products, practices, and perspectives? Well, first of all, the product here is a small car. The practice is driving the small car and using it to maneuver in daily life. The perspective is that it is easier to maneuver with a small car, and it's more efficient to use. So an answer to the question would be that people save a lot more money by driving small cars than they do with big cars. And so their cost of living goes down and their quality of life goes up because they have more money to spend on the things that they want. So hey, thanks for coming to see my project at the Culture Fair. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.